Hey guys, it's Rage and welcome to my Hallow's End checklist video. Hallow's End is a very exciting event holiday that happens in World of Warcraft throughout the whole of Azeroth, and during this time you have a limited amount of time to collect achievements, mogs, pets, and even a mount. Hallow's End runs from October 18th to November 1st, and there's quite a few things that you need to do during the first week in order to take advantage of it at its most in the second week. So let's begin. So the first thing you should be made aware of is that there's actually a villain during the Hallow's End event, and that's called the Headless Horseman. Yep, he actually has his own dedicated dungeon, which is actually just a one dungeon boss, and it's himself, and you load into the Scarlet Horse and you actually have a chance to win a mount. Now, after the level squish, you do have to be over level 45 in order to get a chance at the mount. It's contained in a loot-filled pumpkin and has a 0.4% drop rate. It's extremely low, but it is a very beautiful mount. But don't be disheartened if you don't happen to get the mount in your loot-filled pumpkin. As this is a daily instance, you can repeat it every single day up until the end of Hallow's End. Also inside the loot-filled pumpkin, there's a bunch of other items that you probably will be really excited to receive, including an instant cast magic broom mount. Now this is a 26% chance of dropping, and it is one of my favorite mounts in the game, but it does expire after Hallow's End ends, so just be aware of that. You can also get a couple of other things like a hallowed helm cosmetic item for your helmet, a sinister squashling pet, a bunch of different mogs, and masks as well. The second thing that you're going to want to do is make sure that you do your daily quests for trick-or-treats. For Alliance, it's situated outside of Stormwind's gates, and for Horde, it is still in the Undercity. The daily quests are repeatable, and they are things like going around the opposite faction city and dropping stink bombs everywhere, cleaning up your own city stink bomb, and also going to the bonfire and dropping a fire stick inside it as well. It's also a really good thing to note that if you have a character that you're trying to get a rep for, there's a rep boost buff that you can get when you do interact with the bonfire, and also an experience buff if your character is below the cap level. Throughout this entire holiday, there is plenty of different ways to be rewarded with XP, so if you have a character that needs to be leveled, there's a few different ways you can do it. The daily Headless Horseman dungeon rewards you with XP, the daily quest for tricky treats rewards you the XP, and also going trick-or-treating rewards you with XP. Speaking of trick-or-treating, let's talk about that. The majority of the inns across the World of Warcraft has trick-or-treat buckets. Now these are indicated by golden exclamation marks above the buckets, a big pumpkin bucket. Once you interact with it, you have a chance to be tricked or treated. If you're treated, you're rewarded with a handful of candy, which when opened can give you a bunch of different things, including the broom, the tricky treats, and some masks. Or you can be tricked and turned into something horrible. Throughout the entire holiday, you'll be collecting something called tricky treats. Now, these are eatable, edible, and if you do eat too many, you can get an achievement, so you should go ahead and do that right away. Once you get that achievement, make sure to hold on to your tricky treats. Do not use them anymore, because this is actually your currency for the entire event. Now, with your tricky treats, you can actually buy a bunch of different things from your vendor that's right next to your daily quest givers. For Alliance, that's PP the pet vendor, Stimmy the wand vendor, Spanky the mask vendor, and Dorothy the candy and toy vendor. So there's quite a lot of things that you can buy from the vendors with your tricky treats. So I'm not going to list them all now. I want you to go and have a look to see what takes your fancy. The only thing I am going to say is don't purchase the sinister squashling pet. This is a waste of 150 tricky treats because there's actually a quest that will give you this pet for free. The quest givers are standing right next to the daily quest givers outside Stormwind or Undercity, and it points you into the direction of a guy within your faction city. He's looking for a specific package at a specific area that may or may not exist in current content. Now let's talk about things that you can farm and things that you can make money with. If you collect enough tricky treats, you can actually purchase pets to put on the auction house. Now, depending on which one is going to be the best for you and the best amount of gold that you can get depends on your server, so I really recommend checking the auction house and seeing what sells for the most at the moment. The very first thing you want to keep in mind if you are thinking about making gold, or if you just want to add to your collection, is farming the Coin of Many Faces. Now this is a toy box collection item which turns the player into a random garrison follower for 60 minutes. This is an infrequently dropped item from Bone Fleet skeletons on the Isle of Shadows in southwestern Shadowmoon Valley, which is in Warlords of Draenor. This is only during the Hallow's End event. However, it is not soulbound, so if you do happen to get an additional one, you can actually sell it on the auction house during or after the event. It's also a good thing to note that the prices will considerably drop during the event, but will spike afterwards as players are going to want to get their hands on it. The second thing to keep in mind while farming is the sack of spectral spiders. This is a toy box collection item which gives the player the ability to throw a sack of spiders, releasing them all inside. This item drops from Arachnis, a rare spider that spawns in Lunarfall or Frostwall during Hallow's End, in garrisons that have purchased and used the creepy crawlers decoration. The last thing that you want to gonna do in your garrison is find Pepe. He is hiding somewhere in your garrison, and if you happen to find him, you will be awarded one of the most adorable limited time pets on your shoulder, plus an achievement. Last but not least, I just want you to be mindful of achievements during this event. This event actually has its own category called Hallow's End Achievements. There's a lot of standalone achievements that are nice and really super simple to get, and one big achievement called Hallowed Be Thy Name. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys have a really fun Hallow's End event, and let me know what you get up to in the comments box below. Thanks for watching. Bye!